It's March 30th today. It is a Thursday and I'm off today. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I have a lot of time in my hands to do some stuff. But what I allotted for these 2 days are for me to draw my Patreon for the upcoming month, which is April. But I finished it all because I was doing it after work for the past few days, so I have some free time. And I'm honestly debating on what I'm gonna do. I think the last stuff that I was filming for my video was me redoing the structure of my room, and I did finish that. I was able to put up the 2 tables that I had. One of them was the one I bought, so I can set up for my sublimation stuff, which I still haven't gotten out of the box. So I guess that's something that we could do today. I'm also busy doing some TikTok stuff. As you guys can see earlier, it's really hard to manage all of it, and I feel like clips are just being jumbled, and I have some clips in my computer of some TikTok stuff, but I'm trying to figure out a way to organize them all, honestly, and it gets confusing what clip goes to where and where I'm gonna pull them from, because sometimes I film on my camera and sometimes I film on my phone. So I'm probably just gonna do it on my phone, I think. And I'm also trying to separate the content between my TikTok and Reels. So I know that's a lot. It can be, and that's part of kind of marketing your own business and trying to get it out there, because it's really hard, competitive, and just saturated. But it's something that I really enjoy doing. So it's just the organizing part. I just don't know how to organize my clips, so I can have a better workflow as far as posting. But my goal for TikTok is filming at least 3 videos a day, every day, and that's gonna be a lot because tomorrow I'm gonna have to film 6 clips, and it's because I work. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I will do my best to do it. So if what kind of planning I can do, if I have to reuse some clips to be able to post, and that's choosing quality over quantity, which I know is not a good thing. But I'm testing out this month. I'm testing out April to give me a chance to grow and gain more followers. And I know that's kind of annoying because you're trying to just gain followers, but I'm also wanting to run my own business and grow in this industry, and just have a bigger community helps out a lot, not just by doing orders and stuff, but also spreading the word as far as my art, and also just hyping me up. A lot of you guys, a lot of my older customers, they don't really like the new transition as far as from my budgeting to my stationery, my anime stuff. They don't really like the merch, but they're hyping me up. They're supporting me so much, giving me so many positive vibes. The hype is what I really need right now, as far as believing in myself and what I'm doing, because it is a big step away from what was working for me. The budgeting community was working for me. I was getting a lot of sales. I was able to stay at home with my daughter for a whole year with just making budgeting stickers, and for a moment there during inflation it stopped working because people were reserving their money, which I totally get. And then sales started picking back up for my budgeting stuff, but I'm choosing to grow this other side of myself, which is anime and cute stuff. And a lot of my older community are hyping me up, and I really love it. And some of them are even supporting my new stuff, which I don't even I don't even expect from them, because it's a whole nother world. But to the community that I'm trying to reach right now, which is the anime community, I'm trying to reach that community. So that's why I'm trying to grow my following, to grab those people that like my stuff, or potentially will like my stuff, other than me trying to go for artist alleys. I'm just trying to do a lot this year, and hopefully it pays off all the hard work and everything else. But aside from that, I finished my Patreon stuff, which I'll show you guys here. Some pictures of my Patreon stuff. I have 2 separate tiers. One of them is the original art, because a lot of my budget community really do like my original art, even though it's kawaii style. They really do like it. And some of them, in the beginning, that's all I did, and then I started incorporating fan art. And some of them fell off, honestly, because they didn't like the fan art, because they're, you know, they're not anime lovers, which is fine, but they're amazing people. So they love the stationery, the cute stuff. They use it for planning, for journaling, for everything else. And some of them even have like binders of my stuff, just collecting every month of my Patreon. So I decided to do 2 themed kind of art every month, which, you know, is a lot to tackle, but I really do want to try this one and see how it works. But I have an original art, which is the cherry blossom theme, and then I have the fan art, which is the Chibi Moon theme. So I kind of recycled the Chibi Moon theme this month because I just didn't have a lot of time to draw, and I really wanted to be both pink, so that's why I wanted it to be like that. And Chibi Moon was the pinkest one out of all the ones I've drawn so far. I've also been busy drawing some My Hero Academia people, which I will show you guys later, the stuff that I've been doing so far. And I've turned some of them into keychains already, so that's in manufacturing already. And that's what I've been doing this past few days, and it's been a lot, drawing like a whole 12 characters. My Hero has a lot of characters, but I only chose to be girls for right now, and some not really famous characters for the convention. But I'm probably still gonna do and draw Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki, at least for the boys. I'm just not very confident on drawing boys, but I'm not going to turn them into keychains. I'm just going to turn them into a small print and a die cut sticker. So that's what I'm going to do for the next couple of days. Again, it's just going to keep drawing and just keep updating you guys on all the stuff that I'm doing. But here is some of the My Hero characters that I've drawn so far. I just really wanted to show you guys. I've been so excited about them. I'm just going to take you to my like little drawing section here. So we have 12 characters here so far, and the top bottom, the 5 right here, are the ones that I've turned into keychains, and the other ones I'm waiting to get more funds to make them into keychains, because turning them into keychains are kind of pricey. Here we have the kind of pussycat, I forgot their name again, but it's like a group. If you guys don't know, it's like season 2, I think. But we have Ragdoll right here. She's my favorite as far as color because it's so warm tone and I'm not used to this color palette. I love the green and yellow combination. And then we have Pixie Bob. She's super cute as well. I try to really put as much detail as I can for these, but they're also chibis, so there's not really a lot of wiggle room. And then we have, hello, oh no, where were you at? Oh, right here. We have Tiger right here. He's my only boy character because I just couldn't make the set without him, but I think he turned out really well, especially when I made his eyes white. I think it kind of formed it all together, because at first it wasn't looking like him, but now I think it does look like him, and he's so cute. And then we have Mandalay right here, the leader. She's very red. And then we have some of like the other characters. We have Himiko Toga, of course. I debated if I wanted to do like her little weapon, but I figured this cute design would be simple for right now, and then later on I'll draw her again with her weapon. And then here we have Nana Shimura. Her design is very simple. I couldn't really do much about her. Also, she doesn't have a lot of like other things. She's like a very classic superhero look with the cape. Oh, excuse me. With the cape and everything else, and very simple design. And we have Midnight. Oh my gosh, I loved her so much. But at first with the line art, I didn't really like her look because I felt like it was just not her. But when I started coloring, I really like how everything turned out, especially her mask kind of finalized everything and her look. And then we have, of course, Uraraka. I wanted to draw her helmet, but I wasn't sure if I'm capable enough to do that, which I'm gonna tackle next time I draw her again. I'm gonna draw her helmet with her, and I think it looks cuter with it. And then we have Froppy, of course, and we have Nejire. I really like her design. At first I really didn't like it because her costume is very like simple, but like simple but complicated on weird parts where my style doesn't really work out for it. Like her complicated parts are on like the limbs, which the limbs are the ones that are simplified, and she has a lot of curves when it comes to her character, and I couldn't really because my style is not curvy. Especially I only made the curvy girls the teachers because they're kids. Like, I don't know, I didn't want to like make them too curvy. And then we have Mountain Lady right here, super cute. And I think my last one, oh, the last one is my favorite. The last one is Mirko. She's my favorite, and honestly I just really like the character that she was on the latest season. She was so badass and I loved her so much, and you know, she's super cute. I made her style a little bit more pastel just because when I drew her not being pastel, I didn't really like how it turned out, so I redid her color palette and just made it a little bit more purplish than dark blue. But I still like how everything turned out. So that's her. And later I'm gonna add the 3 characters that I was talking about, which is Deku, Todoroki, and Bakugo. Maybe I'll add another one. Maybe I'll add Kirishima just because Kirishima's pretty badass as well. But I'll add more to my Hero line, but this is just the lineup for the My Hero convention that I have, and what I'm trying to make merch for, like keychains and stuff. The other 4 that I'm gonna add eventually, I'll have just prints and stickers. I'm not really gonna push for keychains because it's gonna get expensive. So hopefully one day I can have keychains for each of these characters is my goal, and also my Sailor Moon characters. I want a keychain of each for these cute girls. Yeah, that's what I've been working on lately, and my Patreon stuff, which you guys have seen. I drew that, and then I drew, like, I went a little bit more crazy with her staff because the last time I made for the February Patreon I had for Sailor Moon, the staff was kind of simple, not really as intricate, but you know, I'm okay with it right now. My style progresses and I feel like my art gets a little bit better the more I do it, so I'm just not gonna be too hard on myself on my older drawings. These are also some of my older Patreon rewards. I did Alice in the Wonderland, and then I also did Jack Skellington Christmas edition. I also, or Nightmare Before Christmas. I did Coraline. Coraline is my baby's favorite movie. And then I also did Little Mermaid because that's my favorite Disney. And then we have My Neighbor Totoro, and then Spirited Away. I did a lot of like Patreon. I did a whole year's worth of Patreon. This is the time when I started making or mixing my original art and fan art. This is like my bunny character dressed up as Winnie the Pooh. And as you can see, he's not a bear, he's a bunny because that's my kind of mascot for my art, was a bunny. So that was one of the tiers, but before that I had, you know, my bunny character. This one was Summer, that one was a Patreon, and then this one was last April's design. That one was Easter, and then this one was Mother's Day, and then we have, this one's January. So this one's my very first Patreon reward, and with my character. I think it turned out okay. And then actually that one gets a lot of orders. The sticker sheet, because I still have it, gets a lot of orders even now. I guess people really like that one. And then we have last February, and then we have March right here, which was kind of like springy because it was spring. But as you can see how it progressed to fan art, like original art progressed to fan art, and then we're gonna do a mix of both because we got this. That's really what I'm going to try to work on today, as well as catch up on editing my videos. I'm really behind on editing my videos, and I told you guys I was going to do daily vlogging, and it doesn't seem like it's working out well for me because it's taking me a while to edit each one and I'm still behind. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to vlog a whole day's worth of content, and I'm organizing them in my computer to where it's a whole day's worth, and I'm just going to edit as I can and upload it as much as I can until I'm caught up. And if I am able to, you know, vlog every day eventually, you know, that's the goal. And if not, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Instead of like having a whole week's worth of vlog, I'll just do daily so you guys can see what I've been up to daily. So yeah, that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna keep planning for today and really put down what I need to do. I know I need to take out my sublimation machine. I also need to pin some of my pins on their backing cards, so for my acrylic pins. So I have quite a bit of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. It's already 11 o'clock and I have about till 3:30 until we get my baby, and at that time I can only do some stuff. I can't really do a lot of filming when she's here. It's really hard, and she also grabs my camera a lot when she sees it. Here are the pins that I'm talking about. I have some other stuff in there like stamps, but these are the pins that I'm talking about, and I need them to turn into like these. I need to put some backing cards on them, which I already printed them out. I just don't have them out like that, because especially these ones, I get a lot of these pink orders, and the black ones, they're two of like the very popular colors. So I need to really pin this down today, and also it'll help with some clips for TikTok, but that's part of the to-dos. Also, my husband put up this mirror for me because I like taking outfit photos and I like looking cute for like, especially when I vlog, I like looking cute. So for today, I just put on like a very comfy outfit, like this tennis skirt that has shorts under it. Most of my skirts have shorts under it. It's like incorporated in there. So I just took this really cute outfit together. This is the situation of the room. It's a little bit messy around this area. And then there's that, and then there's that, and then I put that little blanket of mine over there. I think I'm gonna mainly put my sublimation machine here because my computer is right there. My laptop, where I edit, and I kind of pushed my computer a little bit more to the middle so I can put my EcoTank printer over there. So both of my computers are kind of together, and then I'm gonna put that thingy over there. I just hope my daughter doesn't pull out every single sheet of paper. We will see. I'm gonna have to redo this whole area over here. I already pushed my, or put my Funko Pops there. But for right now, well, I just put everything there as far as like my stuff. I also have my Funko Pops here. I have the Inuyasha line at the front, and then I have some Sanrio ones. And then I put some of my pins there. I just kind of stacked everything there. I bought some flowers from, or fake flowers from Walmart, just so I can have as a backdrop when I take pictures for my products. But I think it's turning out well. And then I put my bed sideways like this so it can give me more room. But it's slowly coming together. It's just, I'm really slow at doing things because I get distracted with other things. Like also vlogging kind of takes a while, and everything else, like filming TikToks. As you guys saw, I drew this and put some of my favorite chibis here so far, and I made a chibi version of myself right here, and I turned them into these postcard ones because I really been wanting to make a new thank you card with postcards, not the business card, for my orders, like the orders I get. And I'm not gonna do this for artist alleys. I'm gonna have my business cards for artist alleys, but this is just for online orders, and I'm just testing it out and seeing how it looks like as far as like sizing and everything and how everything would lay out. So I pretty much really like it. And of course it's brighter over there than here because it's backlit, but I like how it turned out, and it's really different than my style, especially the background, because as you guys saw, I got the background from a Baby Shark clip that my daughter was watching, and I really like the background of that, so I saved it. I'm gonna put the customer's name, like the people that order from me, and then here I'm gonna put a little freebie. Like I'm gonna have a little freebie sticker every month. It's different every month. I used to have like budgeting freebies, like those little small squares that has bill due stickers and stuff, but for April, or whenever I can start doing this, I'm gonna have a little freebie sticker that I think I'm gonna start make, because I'm not gonna be able to have this done yet by Vistaprint until then. And then I'm gonna have a little freebie sticker of what's the freebie for the month. So I think that would be really cute. It'll just showcase my work better, because I usually do more of chibis now, and I have different fan art chibis, and I can do original art chibis like this. And the background is so like cloudy, and I love it. It's so soft but still colorful. I am just gonna continue working on this. My husband is making us lunch right now because we're both off from work. I think he's making us rice and eggs with some sausage, so some breakfast stuff, but I'm really hungry. And then I'm gonna do some more work. I think I'm gonna do the pinning next. I'm also filming some stuff for TikTok as well, so it's taking me longer. I'm also filming here, so that's gonna take longer. So I think after 3 I'm gonna be done working, and I'm just gonna edit stuff, like edit my TikTok that I filmed today, edit the vlog that I still need to get up today. So that'll be my time to edit with family. It's like 4 o'clock now, and we're about, well, almost 4. We're about to get my daughter, and then we're gonna go get some Starbucks, because I've been really like drinking a lot of Starbucks lately, especially this week. And then Mia gets a cake pop, so that's like her little treat. So we're gonna go get some real quick, and then I'm gonna continue doing some work. Honestly, when we get home, I'm not really planning anything special. Especially it's just the afternoon, and I still have a lot of stuff to do, like editing all of the clips that I gathered today from like the TikToks and the vlog and everything else. But I'll take you guys along with me. I also changed into some pants. Pants are just more casual and easier to move around with anyways, especially if you're grabbing a 2-year-old. I finished printing and cutting the Sailor Moon stuff that I'm gonna sell at conventions. I don't have them in my shop yet, but let me know if you guys like them. The Sailor Moon ones are simpler than the My Hero ones, because my Hero ones are the latest one that I've done, and I've been kind of progressing my style as I go, as I said before. And I still haven't pinned any of the new stuff that I needed to pin. I don't even know where they're at, but I have to pin them. But I'm probably not going to be able to do that till tomorrow, because I really do need to edit vlogs today, including this clip that I have today. I haven't pinned these, and I honestly don't know where the backing card is. I'm pretty happy about the thank you card that I did though. This is printed in cardstock, so it's not as nice. I'll try to print it out on my nice photo paper for my prints, just to see, like, because the black kind of, like my black here kind of meshes with the lining, like the outline, and it appears super dark. So I really might just use the photo paper that I have. And then this is the back, and then this is where I pinned the free sticker, and there's just a message right here. It'll just be easier for me, because before I have this one and it has my old shop name on it, and this one is printed on nice paper because I got it done by Vistaprint. I have a lot of this, but the back doesn't have my name anymore, like my shop name, and it has just a empty space so I can write a message for someone. But that is proving to be very tedious, especially when I have like a lot of orders. It takes me so much longer, but this is cuter. It's just not as personable, but people do collect these as well, so I'm gonna try to do that. And then it'll have like a spot for the free sticker as well as my socials if you guys want to follow me. My Instagram is actually not Simply Cami, it's simply.cami. I might take this off. I might just do like a little storage system, a different one than this, because when I take stuff off, it all falls down and it's kind of annoying, and I really want to put some prints that I have framed over here. And then I really need to film my art room, or my, I guess, cute room, I don't know, but I need to film that soon too, so I need to get this room ready, especially the chaos that I have going on over there. I need to get that ready, but for right now, let's go get Mia. Stop yourself snoring.
When I was sleeping.
I heard you snoring.
Well needed.
Step, step, step. But like the one from the Overwatch days. I need healing.
Everyone's pinging after a fight.
Or like there's a stand in front of me like, I need healing, I need healing. You're big!
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin.
So Mia was quiet earlier. She was in my room and we were watching the rest of the episode of My Hero. And she was really quiet and I was wondering what she was doing, but she came out before I got to check on her, but I see what she's doing now. I don't let her play with these because these are choking hazards for her. Not that she really eats anything off of anything. I haven't had a problem with her putting something in her mouth that she's not supposed to, but I also don't let her play with this because these are the backings for my pins and I don't want her to get used to thinking that this is a toy. So I always tell her that she can't play with it. Usually when she can, she knows that she can make a mess out of it, like she can take it out. But when I got to my table, when she went to bed, because she's in bed now, it's like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and we lay her down around 8. We start her bedtime routine around 7:30. But when I came in here to start doing a little bit more work before I end my day, I see this pulled out. So she was playing with it. She didn't scatter it like she was supposed to, and she knows she's not supposed to play with it, so she didn't make a mess out of it. Anyways, like I said, it's 8:30 now, almost 9 o'clock, so that's like my cue to start getting ready for bed. Even though I'm not really gonna go to bed till like 10, I'm gonna edit the clips I filmed in TikTok. I'm not gonna have time to edit the clips for a vlog, which sucks because these vlogs are starting to pile up. I think I have 3 more I need to edit, and then this one, so I have 4. I have a lot, so I might focus on that tomorrow or Saturday. This whole 3 clips of TikTok every day might not work out for me as much as I wanted to. Maybe at least 1 a day, and then on the days that I can, I'll post like 3, because I posted 2 today. Tomorrow I'll have, I think, 3, and then we'll see how much I film for the rest of the day tomorrow. But I was also productive today while I filmed TikToks, which is great. I got to film this vlog, got to spend time with family, and got to do this thank you card, this improv thank you card that I'll have with orders here soon. I might go ahead and order it from Vistaprint because it's already here, or I'm gonna wait until I can make one for my postcards. But that is it for this evening. I wanted to get so much more done, but I didn't, but I did get a lot of stuff done as well. But I'm sticking to my schedule. I did break it a little bit like 2 days ago. I took a nap and then that ruined everything, but because I drank some energy drink which made me crash, so I felt like I needed to take a nap, and just it messed the whole thing up. So even when I work, I'm not gonna drink a Monster anymore. It's bad for me anyways. Like, I already drink coffee and Coke, so I don't need to be adding the Monster. I just need to drink water, coffee and Coke, and drink a lot of water is what I'm disciplining myself. I don't drink milk at all. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed. I'm gonna shower. I usually shower around 8:30, which I'm past the time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on my next vlog.